the girls. "I can tell the world that Jana Maxwell skipped out on 3 driver's ed classes after she signed in." "Michael!" "Did you do that, Jana?" Teak called over. But Michael had more and better. "I can tell Josh Vaccaro that the reason the phone line is busy all night isn't because Jana's talking with Zoe, but because she's talking with Danny Stocklin and Doug Smith." "You wouldn't," Jana warned. "Of course he wouldn't," Zoe assured her. She was a calming force for Jana, as Annie was for Teak. She looked like her mother, too, had Annie's delicate look and the same short, blonde, wavy hair, while Jana was dark-haired and as exotic-looking as Teak. Sam snapped his fingers. "Get over here, Michael." Michael drew in the Zoom and swung smoothly to the parents. "Snitching on sisters is right up there with swearing at the ump. Real men don't do it. Got that?" "Got it," Michael said, because Sam was too good a friend to argue with. It wasn't every kid who had a Sam in his life. He was like a father without the edge. Besides, he was an awesome athlete. Michael wouldn't be half the basketball player he was without Sam as his coach. But basketball was for fall and the mainland, not for Labor Day on Sutter's Island. "When are we playing volleyball?" he asked Sam from behind the camcorder. "When I recoup some energy." J.D. checked his watch. "By the time you do that, it'll be time to leave. I arranged for the barge to pick us up at 5. Before that, we have to cook and clean." "The chicken!" Annie gasped. "I forgot it's marinating if I don't pre-cook it." She started to get up, only to be stopped both by Sam, who tightened his hold on her, and by Teak, who put a hand on her arm and rose from the swing. "I'll take care of it. You stay with Sam." "Sam, let me go. I swore to myself I'd help." "Teak has spent the better part of the week cooking, and that's not fair. It's her vacation, too." But Sam's arms weren't opening, and Teak wore a confident smile. "This is what I do best," she said. The screen doors squeaked open and slapped shut. Michael held the shot of the doorway until Teak disappeared from view. He liked filming his mother. She was unusual. Her T-shirt and shorts were neon green. Her hair was caught at the top of her head with a purple ribbon that matched the funky zigzags dangling from her ears. Of all his friends' mothers, she was the best. And it wasn't just that she was around, or that she was a great cook. She was also fun. He went baritone again. "And there you have it, Theodora Maxwell taking charge, feeding the hungry, nursing the sick, rushing to the ends of the earth for poster board, zit cream, and black spandex shorts." Tell me, Annie," he asked, because it was a question Annie always tossed out herself, "what would we have done without her all these years?" Annie gave the video cam a guileless smile. "I would never have become a tenured professor, and you would never have been born." Sam looked at J.D. "How's that for a tribute to your wife?" "Not bad," J.D. said, rising from the swing. He went to the porch railing and looked down the gentle slope toward the dock. "Hey, you guys! You have to help us close up." Joining him, Michael trained the camcorder on Jonathan and Lee, who were at the far end of the dock. Lee was stretched out on the weathered planks in a bikini, catching the last of the rays. John was tight by her hip, with his back to the house. Zooming in, Michael captured the movement of a hand. In his deep-voiced drawl, he said, "This is quite a day for the Pope men, what with Sam's tongue in Annie's ear and John's hand in Lee's bra. It's a good thing there aren't any kids around. They'd be shocked." "Good God, John!" J.D. hollered toward the dock. "That's my daughter you're touching. Use some discretion." Jana's laugh came from the corner. "They're using discretion." J.D. shot a look at Sam. "What's your son doing out there?" Sam had stretched out with Annie on the swing. "Relax, J.D., they're okay. Have you talked with him lately?" "He's not doing anything you weren't doing at his age." "I did nothing at his age." Michael stopped filming. "Nothing? At 17? "I kissed girls," J.D. informed him. "That's it?" "That's it." "Oh." "What does O mean?" It meant that Michael couldn't imagine spending the next 4 years just kissing. Not that he planned on losing his virginity immediately, but he was beginning to wonder what it would be like to touch a girl, and not on the hand. "What does O mean?" J.D. repeated. "Nothing." Michael raised the camcorder.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.